Hi Aquarius, this is Amani, and this is your shortened weekly messages for April 10th to the 16th, 2017. These messages are also for your moon and your rising sign as well. Okay? So on Monday, when you have Aquarius, you have the Two of Fire. Okay, this could be you needing patience to deal with a fire sign individual in your life. If not that, when I did Capricorn's reading, I feel like there's patience needed to deal with a Capricorn individual in your life. They may be a friend, a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, etc. Okay, some kind of close relationship, and I feel like they're in need of your time. They may need money to get somewhere, or they need money to get something done, is what it feels like to me. Okay, and with this this could even be someone, a fire sign individual, because I feel very strongly fire now. This person could be expressing how they feel about you. They could be trying to enter into your life, and you're trying to decide, okay, whether you want this person there or not, is what it feels like to me. If not that kind of situation, I do feel like you could have an air sign in your life right now that's a bit flighty. You're trying to tie them down, is what I feel like. I feel very strongly a Gemini that you're dealing with, that you need the patience to deal with, is what it feels like. They're not available to you when you need them. Okay, so there's some kind of issue with availability this week, okay? For the start. On Tuesday, you have the Ten of Earth here. The Ten of Earth represents stability at home. Okay, so I don't always go by what I see, what I in terms of the exact meaning of the card. I always pick up intuitively what I feel, and I feel like you may be living with a lot of people. Okay, so if this is you, look, you just moved in somewhere. I feel like you were living alone, but maybe the loneliness was a little bit too much on you, and maybe that's why you may need a fire sign person to move in with you. I feel like that's why they need money, or you need money, so that you can like combine household incomes, is what it feels like to me. Okay, so you could be moving in with a group of people. I feel like they're going to bring you in a lot of stability that you've been waiting on for a very long time. It could be like 10 months. I feel more so 10 months, 10 years. I don't feel, not 10 years, 10 weeks or 10 months. It's, you've been waiting very long for this, and you finally got it through a fire sign. It could even be a parent. You deciding to move back home, and this person is giving you, bringing back this stability into your life, is what it feels like. Okay, excuse me. On Wednesday, you have the Seven of Water here. This is like a dreamlike state that you could be in. You could be feeling pretty dreamy right now because you're possibly back home with your family now that you're no longer alone. But there was this need, like I said at the beginning of the week, there's some kind of communications going on in terms of when you needed to travel to someone, and that's why you're back at home. You could be back at home with your family, your friends, etc. So there's this kind of need to be around people for whatever reason. But I feel like these group of people are helping you out in a very great way, is what it feels like to me. Kind of getting you out of like feeling lost and stuck, so they're giving you information as to how to move forward with yourself. This could even be at work where people are like really helping you. They could be training you, etc. If this is at home, if you do have children, you're taking care of your children, but you also have the help of your family, because I feel like you came from a time that you felt a little bit stuck, and now you're like coming out of it because you have the help from other people. Okay, also with this card, I do feel like someone could be like, I'm actually hearing like remain silent. So there could be a situation where not you, but this could be happening around you. There could have been some kind of loss in the past, and now you're like a witness to somebody possibly even getting arrested. This could be happening around you, though it's not happening to you. Okay, so what I feel like is like someone could have even gotten out of jail recently. Okay, or you are an onlooker to this. Okay, like somebody finally got caught or something, is what it feels like to me, and like you're hearing about it. You could be hearing about it from a fire sign. Okay, and it could have to do with inner sign. So this could be fire sign communication coming into you saying, okay, this person finally got arrested, etc. is what it feels like. But I feel like with that situation, if it's like tied to you for whatever reason, because I'm picking it up very strongly, is that you could have been tied to with someone. Like there's some element here that you could have known someone that got themselves into a situation where maybe the authorities had to come knocking at their door or something weird like that, and it's like you're hearing about it like online or through some kind of communication, is what it feels like to me. On Thursday, you have the Four of Air here. This is about you feeling a little bit like detached. It can represent detachment, but it also has to do with you feeling like you're resting. Okay, so whereas you did have some kind of tight situation earlier in the week, in terms of I feel like there's some kind of element of not finding out the truth about a situation. Something isn't making any sense to you, and that's why I feel like the fire sign individual is kind of a bit the way they're explaining things to you is just they're jittery, they're like all over the place, so it's making you a little bit, okay, what is the resolution of this issue? Okay, so I feel like you're like directly, you could be directly involved with this, or you're either directly involved, or you're an onlooker to this happening around you, or you're hearing about it. So either three of those things. Okay, but it's like it's around your energy is what it feels like to me. And it almost seems like it could even be something that is going on inside of your home. Maybe somebody is being accused of something inside of your home. This is not going to apply to everyone necessarily. It is moon and rising that I'm reading for as well here, where there's some kind of, there's a scatter, somebody's feeling kind of scatterbrained is what it feels like here, based on a situation. So it's almost like it's like being accused of, it could even be cheating, lying, stealing, etc. But it's like you're hearing about it, or like the truth is coming to light about something that happened to someone that you knew from the past. On Friday, you have the Eight of Air here. This is about, it's not, this has to do with you not feeling good. This also has to do with you being a little bit trapped. I feel like you two feel a little bit trapped mentally, feeling strapped down, feeling stuck. Okay, like I said, there could be some kind of accusation coming towards you, or someone that you're close to. Okay, and with this, there's some element of you having to defend yourself, having to defend who you are to other people, and they're not listening, is what it feels like. They don't, it's almost like they don't want to hear what you have to say, but it's like, they need to, so they want to hear your point of view, like what is your involvement, how did you know the person, etc. So it feels like somebody's like being questioned here, okay, based on whether that's somebody getting arrested, etc. But I feel like you may have like been an innocent bystander to the situation, or like you heard online, you're giving what you know about someone to someone that's questioning you, but you're not necessarily, you're indirectly involved is what it feels like to me. If it's a relationship, I feel like it could be a situation where like you're tied to another air sign individual that has been, I feel like they've been telling lies about like some type of extramarital affair or something, like having like an extra partner on the side, and that's finally coming to the surface, and maybe that's what the accusation is about them. They were hiding that from you, but it's no longer hidden, and they're needing to defend themselves to you is what it feels like. On Saturday, you have the Four of Water. So here's the emotional detachment. Okay, so you got a, whereas you did have a Four of Air, you now have a Four of Water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be, I feel like this is like a female, this could be a female Pisces that you're interacting with. Is they feel this way towards you is what it feels like, and it could have to do with this situation. I feel like they too were also on the side of whatever accusation was being thrown at someone around you or to you. But I mean, feel like you're like in the middle of some type of weird situation, either at home or like with friends. Something's going on here. I don't feel work. I feel like this is more personal than anything, like your personal family life, your personal relationships. Okay, and with this, I do feel like someone is definitely failing to understand something. So I do feel something is being exposed. Like I said, with this relationship, something got exposed about a relationship that got kind of was kept hidden, or some kind of truth about a relationship from the past is now coming up to the surface, and that's what's making you feel this way. And it can be about a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces female that might have like crossed over, and now things are making more sense. And like I said, it could have to do with either a fire sign, or it could have to do something with I feel very heavily fire here. Could have to do with a fire sign male or something, and they're the ones that are exposing the truth to you. Or even a woman that is a woman that could be very manly, like they're finally telling you what happened is what it feels like. So like truth coming to light about someone's passing is what it feels like to me. Okay. On Sunday, you have the Two of Water here. Okay, the Two of Water is like this could be you. I feel like you're reminiscing about your relationship with someone from the past. It could have been that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that you knew from the past. Okay, and they were sick. Okay, but I feel like now something is, like I said, something is making more sense here. But with this, I feel like you're entering into a new relationship as well. Okay, and reconciling differences with someone. Like I said, if you're reconciling differences, like it could have been the air sign partner that could have been accused of something, and they're tied to you. Whether that be cheating, whether that be them lying about having another person in their life, etc. But I feel like you're coming into some kind of closure with this person, or closure, they're bringing closure back into your life. Like you may have had a rocky past with them, but they're bringing back closure to your life based on a situation that happened with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. All right then, Aquarius, that concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed that, and most importantly, I hope it was insightful. Take care. Bye.